What the? Know who Bruce Lee is?
Who's Bruce Lee? Didn't he?
Oh, no. No, that's a troll. That's a troll. I know you know who Bruce Lee is.
He's some... He did boxing, right? Miro? Oh, he's going to be in with the combo. Kicked. Sticking around, though. Now that Rory's able to step in, the Monkey King can kind of tank up a little bit more of the damage. Kick's going to still dive back in. They're going to be cautious, but Miro still, the spells are on cooldown. And he's going to miss the tree throw, and Rari, he's still got one more Jingu stack to play with, so Rari gets the double kill. Beautifully done. No, I did not, actually. I will do that 1 second, though. Bottom lane. Rotation coming through from Asgold. It's a coil onto 2. Miro's going to look to break the coil onto the tower. They've got the Sunray. It is only level 1, but any percent damage you can do is always important against the Tiny. And now they're content with diving kill gear as well. As there we go, Asgold.
Trying to get him to farm underneath your tower, which he is doing now. I mean, he's got a full creep wave and a half.
Coil. Rabel's going to lose the Chemical Rage. Oh, this is perfect timing with the rotation coming through from Hydra. Melody still doesn't have the ultimate to be able to play with. Omni Slash is out. They still get the kill into the Elk, so Rabel's down. Hydra, it's a deep attempt. Are they going to be penalized for this? Banishment buying some time, but it's not enough as Miro, even trying to step into Asgold's location, gets a little bit of distance away. ICQ should be able to close the distance to prevent this. Miro's going to be forced to toss the Centaur out of his neighborhood, so he doesn't
see what other sorts of timings that's going to match up with. Still obviously having a good game, picking up the Witchblade already, but it's really going to be her Blink Dagger as well that's next up the queue.
With
Echo Saber coming through Ferrari.
We're looking at a solo kill up top. Shadow Demon purge into multiple poison stacks, and
they're just waiting for the Wyvern to be back.
Oh, okay. Gilgi in the... Gilgi... Oh, no! Rabel, he just completed the Radiance, so a bit of a timing here for the Alchemist to play with. Omni Slash to look to deal with the Shadow Demon for the moment. Rari is going to try and stand his ground with the Wukong. Man, look at the team fight control! Supernova dropped as well, and ICQ, the body blocks! Too much of an issue for Watson to deal with. The Avalanche is going to buy him a little bit of breathing, but Rari into the T2 tower. Asgold's going to dive deep as well. An Ultra to close out that team fight as Asgold reigns supreme.
There's BKB. Blink Dagger on the Tiny. Maelstrom. I honestly would even say, like, Gilgir's been doing...
Onto Ultrageous Melody. That's a lot of hate for the Wyvern. Just a measly 5. Melody, she's not loving all this attention.
He is the catalyst of Hellraisers winning any kind of team fight. So this would be a nice kill.
I'm going to step onto ICQ, but Shadow Demon's nearby, but it will not matter with the banishment on cooldown. He's able to get some distance away, but Rabel ticks him out with the damage over time. What can they get out of this now, though? Mid lane is completely shoved in, so they can't convert this into an objective. Miro looking for the combo, phase shift, the toss back into the concoction. They know the phase shift's on cooldown for a couple of seconds. Kick. He didn't want to look for the Sunray for any. They're going to get confirmation. It's not an easy jump at all. Has to be perfect with the initiation. Mirror. Oh no! He went to TP, so he wasn't watching. He stunned himself, but still, Gilgir steps in.
For sure, but again, like it took people off the map for the longest time. Monkey King able to continue the farm.
Mid lane.
He, again, needs to be the one.
ICQ, they're going to jump Miro. Could be a big kill if they're able to find it. Cold Embrace, level 1, but it's giving a decent amount of health back to the Tiny. And Rabel, he's able to step in as well, providing the damage. Watson soon to join. The Sunray, it's going to be enough to keep ICQ healthy for the moment. Oh, what a combo! Miro gets the Avalanche onto 2. And now they can look to convert this into a tier 1 tower. Miro. Toss, they got Rari! Oh, they got the Monkey. Gilgir playing on the tree line was able to give them the vision they required to jump the carry on Hydra. An extra 1 to add to the tally.
They get that. Just really finding the instant catch that they need a lot of the time. That ward, though.
Miro.
All the information they could possibly want.
On the hunt, they got to deal with the supports. Not the greatest initiation from Miro. A couple of ultimates committed to try and bring him down to the right side. Asgold! What a jump in as well. The simultaneous initiation gets the coil onto 2. A defensive curse buying them some time, but it doesn't get the full duration. Pursuing on, Rari. Trying to chase down Melody under the cover of the Shadow Emmet. Rari, he might be in trouble though. Rabe was in with the combo. Watson's going to be nearby as well. But again, they need to deal with the supports, the banishment. Supernova to the left side, but it will not matter. Rari pops. Watson considers... Oh, all right. He's just flexing. He's like, look at me. I command to dodge the egg. And Mira gives him a tips as well.
Very, very nicely done. I mean, Puck was just standing there with no mana. That was the issue. The damage is still so lacking on Hellraisers. It hasn't gotten to that uber late stage of the game. Maybe once Kicked can have the Spirit Vessel, once he can have the Aghanim Shard, then that starts to ramp up a little bit more. But really, Shadow Demon early on, until you can get into that Aghanims for yourself, doesn't really do too much of anything. Even ICQ, although they're going to try and go onto Melody here.
Oh, who's going on who right now? ICQ in trouble. Miro's got the jump as well to the side. They need a stun. They've got the damage instead to cancel one of the TPs. They're going to get the Shadow Demon as well for good measure. Right in front of the pit. So why not? Completed on Watson. Miro. Saw ICQ for a second. I just jumped the high ground as soon as the smoke pops. Great avalanche placement. The toss away, but the telekinesis as the answer from Gilgear.
Confident, but he's forced to come back down to the bottom side. Glyph will save the racks for one wave, but not much more than that. Oh, you can tell Miro really wants to be able to get in onto the Shadow Demon if he can.
Oh, nice silence from Asgold. They still get the first stomp. The backline though from ICQ onto both supports once again. The double hoof stomp. It's really just holding them back, buying time, waiting for the Phoenix to be alive.
It's again, if they can find Melody, then suddenly they've got a small chance on Hydra.
Supports Mr. Gonad. Both sides. You got to jump the supports. You got to blow them up. Mira's going to go for the puck instead. A Wukong's command, but instant with a curse answer. It's going to buy them a little bit of time. They're standing their ground, trying to find it. Rari Watson. He's getting cleaned up here with the Monkey Illusions. They'll burn out in the end to the Supernova, so they lose Ascol, but it's a 2-for-1, and Rari is on the hunt for more.
Not even able to combine it together with the Dream Call, surprisingly enough. Would have been even more effective if he was able to.
They're back in. Rabel. It's a kill into Kick. ICQ as well jumps the high gun. Well, you're kind of stuck up here, brother. And well, Melody, he's not. Will fly on down, but just the banishment from the other side. And Rari, he's on cleanup duty.
They should know that it's warded up there. Would be a nice little freebie if they're able to pick it up. Rari doesn't want to be caught out here, though, by the movement coming from Rabel and Gilgear.
Oh, he's got a sentry, but it's on the south side instead. Stampede, is it going to be enough to help out? Trying to get some distance away, but it is not enough. And ICQ's in, but Dire, the water, the higher gun. Nice play from Asgold. Jumps on the cliff, so he's able to scout out the location of the Rubik and the Alchemist playing into the tree line. What more can they get out of this, though? Asgold's going to be so cautious. The burst in the chain control, always an issue.
Oh, Miro nearly sniped the Shadow Demon on the backlines. Just looking to protect their Observer Ward while they can. Ooh.
What's going on? Oh, wait, what?
No.
Asgold, what are you doing here? Oh,
he tossed the wrong target.
Blink should be up surely. He's going to go to the left, drawn to the right, back to the team. He might be alive for the moment. Rabel's going to try and get the damage tick, but oh no. They'll take out Miro instead. Still jumping on. Hang on. The Radiance is going to get Asgold. Oh no, Rabel. He's still playing with the Aegis, so he doesn't give a damn about how aggressive he's playing.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Fury, and then you coil him, or you somehow force the BKBs out on the Alchemist and Tiny, and then take a team fight. Because
Lane, Asgold.
To me,
Miro's got the first on. Oh, instantly Watson. Just no hesitation.
Just shows you the power of a hero like the Rubik that has that instant catch as well. Just being able to follow it up. Any kind of initiation
Rari
coming through. And
Miro, that's a long toss away. Rari's going to pop BKB and Wukong's him with the Winter's Curse. Look at the damage. It's really starting to ramp up. They got the Alchemist Illusions as well. It's going to be able to get some breathing room thanks to the Mischief. Miro's going to try and attempt it. Oh, that's a death sentence from the Tiny. And meanwhile, ICQ, he recognizes that Wyvern, he's going to have to kind of enter the lane here to try and protect the Tiny. So he jumps instantly to find out the support on Hellraisers.
To catch the scan, and then you gank people as they're coming up to try and fight you.
Oh, it's an illusion. It's just immediately illusion, lads. Asgold. Oh no, they got the silence. Oh, great position for the Shadow Demon though, but it's not a good
They needed that Wukong's.
Oh. That's fight, I think.
25 on Alchemist.
Melody?
Thorn.
They know the rest of the team is nowhere near the Wyvern. They could be perfect with this jump, but they're not. Caught and Brace to buy enough time to get the curse up. Melody actually won't have the opportunity. Stampede to the north, though. Stolen Stampede to be able to close the distance. There we go.
So
onto the
fast.
Phoenix. And now they can chase towards the second support on Hydra. Oh, nice blink reactions. Able to go down to the west. And they close the distance, so Rabel's in with a combo. Already has the Bloodthorn Rabel. Beyond God, like, Miro's going to step into the river as well. That's a dieback onto Asgold. And if you start to get a little bit of damage, then...
There might not be a late game.
Oh, yeah,
It's
well,
the last lane of Rax being hit on.
What's the call?
Gotta do something, Hydra.
The decent jump. They're playing with a Sunray, but defensive telekinesis is
They're just
is
trying
even
to bait
better.
out BKBs. They want them to use BKBs, but they just won't. They're like, we got an Alchemist.
No, no, no. They smoked and instantly popped as Rabel's jumping in. A curse as well for good measure. They
Great
also
curse.
get the concoction onto both supports. Supernova, but oh, that attack speed. It's instantly gone. So too the heroes on Hydra. Middle of the barracks, though. Toss away, Miro. Protecting Rabel for the moment. As soon as they see the buybacks, they're going to
Radiant's top barracks are
Let's
under attack.
rethink how they can take this siege, and well, easy enough with Rabel at the front.
Still no Wukong's, though. He might still die. Never mind. Cold Embrace and the defensive telekinesis and the healing ward. Oh, no.
Asgold.
Not the puck. Not the puck. He was going for the healing ward.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
And they're in. Celebratory kills now, it looks like, for Hellraisers. A really solid game from them. There was a little bit of weakness early on. We saw Hydra. A couple of sequence of events working out for them, but
Dire victory.
Hellraisers able to outclass them towards the mid and the late game.